Hello there, and welcome to my top 10 underrated, underappreciated, and/or overlooked anime opening songs. These are songs that I haven't seen anyone mention at all, that I like a lot, and are featured in anime that aren't too popular. To make the list, I went through all the anime that I marked as completed on my anime list, thought of any good songs that were underappreciated, then, after exploring the selection, ultimately removed any anime that had a popularity ranking on my anime list of better than 2,500, and then made the final adjustments. I'll first state the anime the song is used in, the OP number if applicable, and then the song title and artist. For clarity, I'm only focusing on the songs themselves, and I'll be considering their full versions. Lastly, I'm currently dependent on translations in order to understand the lyrics to the songs, but hopefully that will change one day. Now, let's jam! Number 10. Q OP2, Tomorrow's Diary by Airblue. This is a song about chasing dreams through emphasizing words and promises that we make to ourselves, and then engraving those words into what we do tomorrow. It's a pleasant topic, and the song is sung by all the members of the anime's cast, and it's sung well. But in particular, I love the instrumental because it has this very bright, arpeggiating synth and also a bright piano which go together really well. The piano is particularly good, especially when you hear it by itself and in the instrumental version of the song, and the synth envelops it further in a kind of warm and energetic cushion. The composer and arranger of the song, Kakeru Ishihama, did a good job of mixing them together. I recommend listening to this song and the instrumental version too. Number 9. Ginga Kikotai Majestic Prince OP1 Watashi wa Souzou Suru by Natsumi Kon. The composer and writer of the lyrics to this song is Chiaki Ishikawa, the person who composed, wrote the lyrics for, and sung the song Uninstall, which is the OP song for Bokurano. That tracks because this song for Majestic Prince sounds sort of similar sometimes. The lyrics feature words relating to computers. The song overall is about becoming a better version of oneself, and there being no single solution to doing that. But the singer is like a computer which downloads emotions, or someone who's lost their soul. Then it's also implied that the final missing piece of the puzzle is a living body, which you could take as either a mech needing a pilot, or a person acquiring the full range of emotions. You can interpret it in an interesting way, and the singer Kon conveys that message really well, and she complements this by singing pretty calmly and with purpose, like she's calculating what to do next. It's also not a super bombastic song, and the singer repeats the main phrase of Watashi wa souzou suru in a very cold and haunting way, which is very nice. In terms of the instruments, there's some calm piano sections which lend the song a sense of longing and introspection. Overall, it's a unique song that conveys a calculated process to become more alive. And for your information, Ishikawa has also sung another version of the song herself, so you can check that out if you want to. Number 8. Koya no Kotobuki Hikotai, Sora no Ne by ZAQ. Now, ZAQ isn't an obscure artist by any means, as she sang songs for Classroom of the Elite and the OP song for Flip Flappers, for example. But I don't want people to overlook the song she wrote for Kotobuki, which is also great. The story of the series takes place in a desert wilderness with barren vegetation, and the main characters are mercenary pilots who fly fighter planes defending transport ships. The song features whistling in the beginning, evoking cowboys in a desert or wasteland landscape like in a Sergio Leone film. The lyrics also fit with that setting and the story of the series. The song is about persevering in life by flying and feeling free, linking to the characters flying planes. Then there's ZAQ's usual powerful voice, especially with how she holds certain notes for a long time. I then really like how she accentuates her voice in a specific rhythm throughout the whole track. Finally, the song also feels extremely danceable with funky brass and drums, especially when the saxophone absolutely rips. All these elements come together to create a powerful and energetic song that reflects the series and gets me pumped. Number 7. Final Fantasy Unlimited, Over the Fantasy by Kana Ueda. This is a song about going to an unknown world with only courage and an inner dream to guide you, which reflects the main characters going to another world in order to find their missing parents. However, the backing track really sells this song to me. The song was composed by the most important composer for the Final Fantasy series, Nobuo Uematsu, which is really cool, though it was arranged by Takahiro Ando. Either one of them, firstly, incorporated bells, which are awesome. They communicate that the time to go on the adventure is right now, and that it's destined to happen now as well. The song also has these long string pads that sweep across the overall soundscape. These convey flight and also potential stress of moving forward in a place you don't know. There are also these bass synths all over the track, which remind me of the series' soundtrack on the Super Nintendo, which connects my brain to the series of games itself, which I like. Overall, this song captures mystery and the uncertainty of another world really well, but also the courage needed to travel in it. Good song. Number 6, 22-7, Muzui by 22-7. This song is grim. It's a song about questioning what the point of living is when you feel completely helpless and unable to change anything about your life. The instruments are pretty dramatic with how they sort of swell up and down and through their progression really convey emotional tension, especially when the chorus is sung. The beginning of the song is also slightly repeated throughout the track, but at a slightly higher pitch and more powerfully, which hammers in the emotional suffering felt by the singers. As for how the song reflects the series, the song reflects moments of deep sadness in some of the characters' pasts and times when they feel hopeless. Though, to be honest, the series doesn't get as dark as what you could imagine the logical conclusion of the singers' feelings are. Nonetheless, this is a depressing song that hits hard and I really like it. Number 5, Kofuku Graffiti, 幸せについて私が知っている5つの方法 by Maya Sakamoto. The series Kofuku Graffiti is about how food connects people and about how sharing food with loved ones results in happiness. The song is about beautiful happiness and how it grows stronger when you share it with other people, especially with people you love. Maya Sakamoto's voice and the instruments of the song both capture the feeling of having a butterfly in your stomach and feeling happy. It's about feeling happy not in a really sudden way, but in a gradual way that fills up your heart and lets you bathe in the feeling. The song remains like that the whole way through, which is really nice. I also really like the synthesized part of the song that creates these nice fast notes that enhance the wonder that the singer is feeling. On top of all that, it also feels like the song is bouncing around happily with all its kicks. Overall, it's a really pleasant song. Number 4, Gensoumaden Sayuki OP1, For Real by Hidenori Tokuyama. The first season of the series has 2 openings, and they're both very close in quality. When I listen to one of them, I also listen to the other one immediately afterwards. The first OP though just slightly edges the second one out, though I wish I could put both of them on the list. The song is essentially a love song about being by someone's side and trusting them. In reality, it's the great guitar and the overall flow of the song that makes me like it a lot. I like how the vocals and the rest of the instruments are spaced out consistently, creating a very steady beat that's greatly supported by the drums in particular. The song's rhythm and sound pumps the characters up to go kick some demon ass, which they do a lot of. I've also known this song for longer than the other ones on this list, except maybe the Final Fantasy Unlimited one, and that probably makes it easier for me to put it up so high on the list. Regardless, I like the song a lot. Number 3, Regalia, The 3 Sacred Stars, Divine Spell by True. I bought and listened to the CDs of the series' music before I even watched the series, and I started with this song. It started playing and my eyes widened. I didn't expect it to be that epic. It's a combination of intense piano, guitar, synth, and bass. It's a song about fighting, but I also really like the particular way it reinforces self-belief in an all-encompassing way, with all the keywords of love, dreams, light, the future, heartbeat, and burning ash that lasts until the end of the world. The song is also from the perspective of the main characters of the series, who are pairs of one human and one supernatural entity who fight in what are essentially magical mechs, powered by the familial bond that the characters feel between each other. The song also reflects being strong with someone else, reflecting that part of the series. Sprinkled in the song are also epic words in English, like divine judgment and karma, which really raise the dramatic tension of the song. True then sings amazingly with a majestic and powerful voice that really holds on. Overall, an epic song. Number 2. Galilei Donna, Syncromanica by Negoto. This song is about the excitement of finding a dream and aligning yourself with your deep and inner emotions in order to reach what you're dreaming about. The key element of the song is the synthesized instruments throughout the whole track that really convey the impression that you're in a starry sky, drenched in illuminating feelings that you hadn't felt before. These are paired with good guitar, bass, drums, and pleasant vocals. I also like how the guitar gets more intense in an interesting bridge to the end of the song. On a list of favorite anime OP songs, this one is up there. Overall, a majestic song that makes you think about where you want to go next. And finally, number 1. Zetsumetsu Kigu Shoujo. Zetsumetsu Kigu Shoujo by Haruka Chisuga. The anime is about a pair of twins, Amane and Lillian, with supernatural powers who fight nefarious people who also have their own supernatural powers. However, only Amane actually has a physical body. Lillian is sort of a spirit that infuses Amane with powers. The song's structure in terms of the lyrics complements that setup really well. There's one singer, but the song covers the perspective of 3 different people: the physical twin Amane, the bodiless twin Lillian, and the singer who is cheering them on. By extension, the singer also potentially reflects us watching the girls fight too. The song encourages the twins to keep fighting no matter what, but it's really made strong by how the 3 different voices are all conveyed to emphasize that encouragement. This is backed by strong guitar, as well as a sprinkling of piano that conveys agility, flight, and grace. As the song gets closer to the end, the guitar gets much more intense, and there's a final exploding crescendo where I wish I could scream my lungs out. When it gets to that point, I get goosebumps. It's an epic and absolutely overlooked song. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed the list. Which anime opening songs do you think are underrated, underappreciated, or overlooked? Tell me in the comments below. Also, I invite you to join the Anime Soundtrack Club. If you want to talk about anime music such as OPs, EDs, and also overall soundtracks to anime, click the Discord invite link in the description and come chat with others about it. There are also some links to resources in there that might help you explore the topic further, such as interviews with composers. Otherwise, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and see you next time. Rock on!